Hello, my name is Kirill Starkov and I am a professional Danish ice hockey player. In 2014, while playing in the Danish Elite League, I made the mistake that affected my career and everything I've worked for the past 12 years. I would like you to take a moment and some time to listen to my story so you don't do the same mistakes as I did. In 2014, I was at the peak of my career and I had realized my childhood dream. I was 21 years old and a member of the national team, having already played 4 world championships, including the one in Russia. I was one of the best players in the Danish league with an excellent scoring record. But everything changed after I bet on my own game. Like many people, I found betting entertaining. I was giving the heads up from a teammate about some excellent odds on one of the games I was due to play, and I placed a bet that the opposing team would score 1 goal within the first 2 periods. While it didn't cross my mind that I was doing anything wrong, betting on games you were involved in is strictly forbidden. It didn't matter that I was playing my absolute best and I tried to do everything I could for our team to win, and I had no influence in the opposing team's ability to score. Unfortunately for me, I was unaware of Iihf integrity rules in ice hockey and how much trouble I was getting myself into by placing this bet. My teammate was caught and I felt really guilty in my involvement and worried about the consequences. After coming forward to the authorities, I was fined, fired from my league team and suspended from the national team. I couldn't participate in the upcoming World Championship. Having lost my well-paid job of 3 years, I suffered financially. My poor judgment put my teammates, my friends, in a very bad position. Worst of all, it put my career and everything I worked for in jeopardy over a small bet. I want to help you to avoid making the same mistakes as I did. Please, let me explain you the 3 situations relating to integrity violation that you could face that could put your career at risk and what you should do in each situation. The first violation is match fixing. Match fixing is the act of influencing the progress or result of a game, contrary to sporting ethics. This could be anything from playing accepting money in return for being less committed during a game, to goalkeeper deliberately allowing in a goal. As you can imagine, this instance of match fixing would influence the outcome of a game and a serious integrity violations. For example, you're out with some of your teammates for a meal after a game. As you're leaving the restaurant, you're approached by a fan who talks about the last 4 games that your team has been playing. The individual says, "Why should you carry the team on your back? Why wouldn't you take it easy the next game?" In return, he promised to give you 1,000 euros. This is called match fixing. It's illegal, and the maximum penalty is a lifetime ban from hockey. The second integrity violation is betting on ice hockey. No matter how you place a bet, be it for or against your team to win, and even if you play with 100% commitment to the game, if you're involved in ice hockey, then betting on it is wrong, and the maximum penalty is a lifetime ban from ice hockey. Just imagine, your next game is against the worst team in the league. It should be an easy win. And you attempt to turn some little money on the side, betting on your team to win. And you don't see any problem with that, as you won't be initially manipulating the outcome of the game. However, it doesn't matter. Placing any bets on a game that you're involved in is wrong. The third violation is providing a third party with any private information about your team that should not be made public. Due to your position within hockey, you are likely to have access to sensitive team information, such as player injuries, team lineup, that third parties could use to affect the outcome of a game and obtain unfair betting advantage. There is nothing wrong with having this information, so long as you don't share it with people outside your team, such as friends, business associates. Also, be very careful what you post on social medias, such as Facebook and Twitter. For example, imagine that you are in the locker room getting ready for a game. The coach is talking through the lineup for the game and the game plan, and discusses the status of injured players within the medical staff. Such information will be very valuable to certain people, such as people associated with rival teams who may offer you payment to share certain information. It is absolutely forbidden for players to share or sell inside information, and doing so carries a maximum penalty of a lifetime ban from ice hockey. Thank you for listening to my story. Remember that Iihf and your national federation are there to protect you and help make your career a success. You should feel comfortable in reporting any concerns that you may have. You can contact them at integrity@iihfoffice.com. Thank you very much.